Okay, good. Alright, so we are back with episode 3 of The Walking Dead. Long road ahead. Getting a little bit of an early start tonight, because, spoiler alert, not actually a lot happens in the last half hour. We've just been introduced to 2 brand new characters, a man and a woman.
If I come up there, you better not be murderers or thieves.
I guess you'll have to find out.
It's very comforting.
A group of guys is what we need.
They're what you think we need. We're doing fine.
For now. What about when...
Stop it.
Hey, dude. I'm Omid.
Lee,
Krista, what's the deal with the train?
we're driving it.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna bullshit you. Our group is a little fucked right now. He had a bite victim, then his mom took her life, and before that, just...
It's okay.
Oh, shit. God damn, you guys have a kid.
Only one
What are
now.
you doing up here?
Do you know how long it's been since I've seen a kid? Shit. What's your name?
Clementine.
Oh, so he gets to swear.
Oh, this is great. See? Things are looking up.
You're not her dad. He down there?
It's that obvious?
To me.
And no, he's not down there.
Huh. What's your story?
I came across Clementine alone. First day all of this happened. We've been together ever since.
And everybody down there, they're cool?
Well...
Kenny lost his wife and kid.
Man, how long ago?
What time is it?
I don't know, 4?
Maybe 2 hours ago.
God damn.
We're sorry for anything that's happened to you guys. The train is awesome, though.
That tank is your real problem. We'll help you with it, but if we see anything we don't like, we're moving on down the road. Alone.
We'd appreciate the help.
We can't just blast through it, I guess?
If you could get it down, the rest would probably be pretty easy.
We'll start there.
We'll come down and settle in and see if we can help.
Alright, so I'm going to try and solve as many of these puzzles as I can by memory. Mostly just because I'm looking to plow through with my train. Episode 4 tonight. I can't actually remember the name of that episode.
That's about the only useful thing in here.
So I don't want to talk too much about the alternate endings, or alternate paths you can take, just in case anybody decides to play this game on their own, and decides not to experience the story just because of something I say.
It's empty.
Empty. It's a generator. How's it empty? I will talk, I suppose, a little bit about The Walking Dead Season 3 is actually about to come out. The game by Telltale.
There's no way I'm pulling anything apart down there.
Yeah, not so good. Shoot. I need to find a torch or something. I can't remember. Suppose I can chat you folks up.
Let's go talk to your people, man.
Oh, me?
Oh, that's
what?
a thing. That's one of the nice things about these is they usually have fairly clear directives as long as you know the right direction to take it.
Guys,
Wow.
this is Omid and Krista.
Is it just me or did Ben look like he was about to pull a knife?
Like I said, it's been a bit of a day.
We just wanted to say hi and say your train is pretty cool.
But we're not looking for charity.
The plan is to cut that tanker down and be on our way.
Seems like plan enough to me.
You want to start in on that tanker?
I'll get to know the girl for a minute, if you don't mind.
As long as you
Why
don't try and
I
run
show
off
you how
her.
this thing works, in case something happens.
Really, Ken?
It's probably for the best. Someone might want to have a look inside of that station back there, too.
Sounds great. Let's do this thing.
Alright, chums, let's do this. Where the hell did he get the guitar? That's kind of what I want to know. Chuck's been playing the guitar for like a while. But I didn't see one in the train car.
Managed to keep the spirit. you interrogating this woman for us?
Yep,
She set off any alarm bells?
not yet.
She's very thorough.
That's what I like to hear.
Might as well go. I don't really see anything else needs to be happening unless I want to talk to Kenny, which
Can I follow you over there?
he doesn't
Don't
really
like
seem
the
like
new
he
girl?
wants to.
I do, but it's like we're a team, like you said.
Yeah, all right. Come on. Clementine and I are checking out this train station, all right? Hustle over if you hear anything.
Just make sure you don't reference yourself as Dick Grayson, my ward, because then apparently you're going to die. And I would actually be incredibly sad. Survivors inside. That's unlikely. Although I suppose I could look at the paint cans to check out and see. I could also look inside of this building and find out if there are any survivors.
You should wait for me before trying to open doors.
Sorry.
Luckily, it's locked. We'll get better at working together.
We'll be like Sonic and Tails.
The window's open up there.
Maybe I could look in?
Why don't I put you on my shoulders and you can peek into that window up there?
Sounds good. Okay, I can see in. What do I do now?
There are some walls and some ceilings. No, wait, just one ceiling.
What do you see?
Lots of crates and stuff.
Maybe we can find the key or figure out a way to knock this door down. Kenny'd probably have me pick the lock, which actually might work now that we have the
I
time.
think I opened it.
For real?
I think so.
Nice. No lockpicking for you.
Well, I'll be damned.
Hey, does that count as a swear?
Let's go. Be careful.
I'm supposed to tell you that. God damn, it's dark in here.
Maybe I can hold the door open?
I don't like that. I'll prop it open with something.
As long as it's not my spike remover. That absolutely should not work. At all. Where was the monkey wrench? It literally just talked about a monkey wrench. So now I'm going into a dark room without any weapons. Oh wait, no, I've got a gun.
Locked up good.
We could lockpick this door.
How we doing?
Good. What do we need?
Something to help us deal with the tanker out there.
Suppose I could look at
It's
it.
locked up good, but there's some space at the top.
We're lucky I'm so little.
Yeah, we are.
Hopefully you grow up to be big, Clementine.
You okay going over the top of this fence?
Yeah, definitely.
I probably shouldn't joke about that,
Jeez, Clem.
considering they killed half the characters in our group
Come on, scoot.
less than an hour ago.
Behind you!
Alright, so there's no good about the Clementine early warning system, because that was almost too late. Righto. Push up on the left stick to back away. Look at spike remover. Aha! And now you die! Or maybe I'll die. In a QuickTime event, of all things. Nice. Apparently I need to be more familiar with spike removers, because I thought that was going to be the shittiest improvised melee weapon of all time.
It's okay, it's okay. Everything's fine.
I really hope the safety's on. Now I hope the safety's off.
Keys, now!
Or just have her shoot it, maybe? Oh boy.
Fuck, it's still locked!
No shit. That did not need to be 3 steps. Boom, headshot.
God damn.
This
didn't go
is
so good.
The Walking Dead, Season 1,
Not go so good.
Episode 3.
Okay. Everything's okay.
What's going on? I thought I heard a gunshot.
We're fine.
You were awfully far away to have heard a gunshot, but then again, gunshots are loud.
We found some walkers.
You and an 8-year-old versus 3 of them, huh?
We handled it.
Yeah, it looks like. What if you hadn't?
Well, then we
I'm gonna
wouldn't
go
be
make
having
sure
this
the noise didn't
conversation.
cause us any problems.
That's a good idea.
I hope you know what you're doing with her.
We're still alive, aren't we?
Yeah, you are.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm a little shaky.
It'll pass.
This too will pass, like all things. I guess that's the only thing worth looting in here.
Got it.
Let's go outside now.
What did we learn?
I'm not ready for a gun.
We learned not to be afraid. They should have got us. Or we got them.
Yeah, you're right.
Fear is the thing that will kill us. You understand?
Spoiler alert, like Ben got people killed because he was afraid.
I found a blowtorch in the station. Should make quick work of the coupling up there.
Very convenient.
Excellent. I'll come up there with you to have a look.
I haven't missed much at all, Double Hug. I went into a train station, found a blowtorch. We're in the process of trying to cut down the tankard. So maybe like one action scene. It ain't shit.
Shit.
What's up?
Ares God
Holmes
of
has a
War?
look at it.
Turn
I don't
it off.
think
dude.
so.
I don't want my eyebrows burned off. Better plug that leak with something.
Maybe we can plug it with your fat mouth. Maybe you can start huffing gas.
Hope there's holes.
That's crazy. Look at it go.
I
Just
feel like
about got it.
dropping this tankard would be an incredibly terrible idea. Nice! Reflex save.
Thanks.
No sweat, man.
This thing is hanging by a thread. The smallest cut and it'll go.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You can't reach it now.
Hey, Omid.
Here, the weak portion of the coupling's out of my reach.
You think it'll be within mine?
No, but I'm gonna dangle you over that ledge.
The hell you are?
Oh, you better believe I am.
God, you're a real son of a bitch, aren't you?
Don't
Shut
talk
up
about
and
my
start
mom that
cutting.
way.
Guys! There's something coming!
What the what?
Must be thousands.
We gotta
That's what
go!
happens when you start a train.
Omi! Cut! Cut!
I am! It's going! Pull me up!
Ah, you.
Can he go?
Who is it? Murphy. Fuck you, Murphy.
What the hell do we do now?
Time to go.
What the god this works?
Holy crap!
We gotta jump.
What? No way!
Do you have another way of getting down?
Jump!
No!
Jump,
Yes.
damn it!
Still no!
Fine.
Bye then.
Ugh.
Oof. Run out of time, dude. Oh, you suck.
Shit!
Well, goodbye, new characters. It was nice to know you.
Run!
Yeah, he ain't running nowhere. She's got the wounded leg, so yep. There we go.
No! Her, not me! Krista, no! Fuck! You piece of shit! She's a woman! Don't you know?
Don't you know what? Excuse me, honey?
It's okay, honey. I'm okay.
I mean, I did know she was a woman. I also just watched you be a bitch and break your leg. And bounce off a train cart. Like, do you not know how to tuck and roll?
That was a lot of them.
Are you hurt?
And they are not getting less.
Okay.
They're,
For yourself. My leg is fucked.
maybe you
We're
should have
fine,
jumped
Clementine.
then
We're fine.
when I said to jump. I really wish I had a zombie-themed drink right now, but all I've done is mixed some wine, some peach schnapps, and some grapefruit bitters. It actually tastes pretty good. I'll probably keep it in mind, but definitely not zombie-themed, sad to say. I really wish I could make a drink I made a long time ago called the Double Tap, which is a reference to Zombieland. For anybody who's seen that movie, it's got Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, and Woody Harrelson? That's pretty much the whole cast right there. Oh, and Bill Murray.
Next
So
stop, the Atlantic.
that picture was actually a drawing of Kenny, his wife, and son. So it's kind of touching that she
We have
has
to
that.
Find a boat. We just have to.
We will.
You'll be all right.
I'll be alive, I guess. Blood in my heart. Blood in my brain, at least.
I'll leave you to your thoughts. She's out cold like I've never seen.
It's been a long day.
What the?
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I need...
Holy shit.
I thought that fucking thing was broken.
Bum bum bum.
Well, sounds like somebody knows where we're headed.
Who the fuck?
I don't know, but I doubt we're gonna be happy when we find out.
I could say that. I will not say that. You can say that if you want. I mean, he's an NPC, so fuck him.
We're almost
He doesn't
at the
actually
river.
have
You want to
intelligence.
get on a boat? Or you want to wait around till the walkers figure out we're here?
We need to focus on finding a boat right now, Clem. Like we talked about on the train.
I don't know how much longer he can keep on like this. If his leg gets any worse, we're gonna have to carry him.
Or leave him?
Well, if he supports me, I'll carry him.
Out of the street, now.
Who the hell is this? Answer me, damn it!
So when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
When I thought it was your
Talking to?
business. Get up in my business.
Come back here, I'll kill you. You understand? I will kill you!
Why does everybody think that just because Around Every Corner, that was the name? Alright, did I shoot the girl in the street? You and 59% of players did not shoot her. Pretty cold. Left behind Lily. Me and 42% of players left her. Honestly, I mean, once you kill a member of the group, there's really no other way out of that. Like, how in the world are we supposed to even turn our backs on you at all? I didn't fight Kenny. I talked him down. It was a surprise. I definitely remember fighting him both of the previous times that I played this. I did shoot Duck. He was, I mean, you know, that's kind of one of the things is, I was talking about it a lot last episode. You just kind of, I mean, you shouldn't have to do that. Everybody should, it should be done no matter what. And if Kenny and Katja didn't feel like they could do it, then I was gonna do it. I'm not just gonna leave him. And then I helped Omid rather than Krista because he had the wounded leg. Alright, so I'm gonna skip the credit scene if I can. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Alright, so I guess we're gonna talk through the credits. Maybe I should have been doing that this whole time. Alright, so we got season 4. No, sorry. Episode 4 and episode 5 left. That was the end of episode 3, Long Road Ahead. Episode 4, Around the Corner. And then we have actually the DLC, 500 Days. The DLC covers a little bit, it's like little vignette stories, other characters who aren't really involved in the main plot, but they were in the area or they visited some of the same areas. Yep Yang, I time traveled and actually started like 50 hours in the past. This is the end of season 2. You've missed everything and you should be shamed. Alright, so 500 Days. 500 Days was something they released a few months after they finished episode 5. One of the things, it's not really clear due to the fact that the games are all already released, but these games, all of Telltale's games, have been episodic gameplay. They release one episode at a time. So originally, when this game came out, you would play the episode 1, you would wait a few months, and you would play episode 2, because that would come out, then 3, then 4, then 5. And for episodes like 1 and 2, and then 2 and 3, that makes sense, because there's obviously a time skip of a few months worth of time. So, yeah, that's great. But I mean, episodes 3 through 5 of the first season, they pretty much feed right into each other. So I feel like that kind of start and stop thing, maybe it wasn't as much to their advantage as the earlier episodes. Alright, so for our cover art we have Krista, Kenny, and Lee, and what looks like a sewer. I mean, just because somebody isn't showing up in the splash work, or splash art, doesn't mean they won't be showing up, as episode 4 showed, because we only had Duck and Ben, and one of those ended up surviving the episode, the other one did not. Obviously, so this is going to give a slight recap for those of you who are watching last episode. This isn't really going to be anything new. For those of you who missed the first part of this episode, it's not really going to tell you anything you don't already know. The last hour, half hour,
Previously on The Walking
wasn't
Dead.
really that
Shut
important.
up, Carly.
That's why I decided to start
I've heard
early.
enough out of you.
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
So,
You're not coming
since we are on episode 4, there's going to be some spoilers for the story
I
up
don't know much
until
about
now.
you folks, but I can tell you as sure as the sun's gonna come up tomorrow, if y'all keep going on like this, and that girl ain't gonna make it.
What do we do?
Give me the gun, kid. I'll do it. We need to help find a boat. It's our best bet at safety.
Okay, but we'll be in Savannah, and my parents were in Savannah.
Okay, we'll look for them.
I was the one giving the bandits supplies.
What?
It's all my fault.
We gotta jump!
What? No way!
What was your plan exactly, Omid? Just stay on the bridge forever?
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I do...
Who the fuck?
I don't know, but I doubt we're gonna be happy when we find out.
I can almost certainly guarantee that that is the truth. But of course there are going to be some, minor differences in the way that the games play out, because this is a game primarily based on storytelling and choice. So somebody who starts from the beginning and doesn't make some of the same choices that I made, their story's not going to unfold the same way. That's one of the things that I kind of like about Telltales, is they do storytelling really, really well. Which, it's probably a good thing that they're good at telling tales with games. Jefferson Street. Yeah, a quiet big city is probably the worst thing to walk through. I've walked through quiet small towns and it's actually kind of peaceful, but even then it's kind of unsettling. But if you were used to being raised in a large town, this would possibly be one of the most horrifying experiences. If we hadn't watched people being eaten alive, that is. So, everything's relative.
Can't I just hold it?
You lost your radio privileges when you decided not to tell me about the fact that it worked.
Just for a little while? We're getting real close to where my mom and dad are. Maybe I can...
Not now, Clementine. Maybe later, okay?
Okay.
How's O'Neal?
His leg's pretty bad.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You need to rest. He needs to rest.
We need to be somewhere where we can rest.
Kenny, how much farther to the riverfront?
There should be just a few more blocks up ahead.
And there'll be boats there?
There sure as hell better be.
There'll be boats. Have to be. Have to be.
Just because you say something doesn't mean it's true.
What the hell?
Maybe this city's not so dead after all.
Keep moving. No one's ringing that bell. It's automatic. On a timer.
What kind of church bell goes off at 20 past the hour?
Awkward.
Someone's up there!
Are you sure? I don't see anything.
I know what I saw. I'm telling you, there's someone up in that bell tower. Someone alive.
Yeah, Ben, I really don't need you casting aspirations on my perceptions.
Get out of the street now.
I thought you said that thing didn't work.
Why would we even bring that up?
Who the hell is this? Hello? Hello! I said answer me!
Well, technically you said hello, hello. And to which he said goodbye, and you said hello. I don't know why you said
The
goodbye.
hell was that? Is someone trying to fuck with us? Sounded more like a warning.
I don't actually know most of the lyrics.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls.
Ooh.
What are you yammering on about?
It tolls for thee.
I might have to pause for a little bit and address that at some point. But we'll be coming back to that moment. Oh, I didn't get to read that street sign. I hope it didn't say Bonner Street.
Everybody, run!
Especially Omid. You have to run twice as fast. Jones and Kings. Unfortunately, it was not Bonner Street. I would like to see a Bonner Street sometime before I die. Where the fuck did you get a shovel? Dude, You could have run literally anywhere, not there. Did you not see him?
Little too close, don't you think?
Ben!
No! Ben! Help her! God damn it!
I don't even have the words for him anymore. Like, I don't know why I was even pretending to rely on... I'm working on it! I was probably gonna run out of
Out of
bullets.
here. I'll catch up with you.
Oh, you poor doomed fool.
Move your asses! River Street's right up ahead!
That's not all.
Oh, give me a fucking break!
Wait, where the hell's Chuck?
Oh, he's, you know, digging a hole for himself
Shit, he's in trouble.
with that
We gotta
shovel.
help him.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take a vote. If I get the opportunity,
There's
I'm
no
not
time.
saying
We
whether
gotta
or not
go
I will,
now.
or I won't.
Just go!
Who wants me to kill Ben, or alternatively, leave Ben to die? If you would like me to do so, please type 1 now.
I'll get the door.
If you would like me to save his life, please press 2 now. And then also press the enter key, because otherwise I'm not gonna see it.
You okay?
Yeah.
You've opened up your wound. You're bleeding. Shit, it's gonna get infected. We've gotta get him inside. Clean him up.
Kenny, how's that door
I'm
coming?
working on it. I'm working on it.
Well,
work
you
fast.
say that.
Won't be long before those things outside figure out where we went. You know they can smell blood.
Lady, I ain't the one who's bleeding.
Let me see if I can find us a way in.
Where's that shovel? Oh, there we go. There's just shovels aplenty.
A shovel is never not useful.
Yeah, I mean, fucking A. Chuck was killing loads of people, and by people, I mean walkers, with that shovel. I mean,
I want us to
maybe.
God knows what until we find our way into that house first.
Fine. I mean, most of them don't actually have noses, so
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that.
if you want to get technical, they can't really
There's some kind of
smell
pet door
anything.
here.
I tried it already. That's locked too.
Who the hell ever heard of a locked doggy door?
I have. My neighbor had one just like that. It's radio controlled. The dog wears a collar with a chip in it, so the door only opens when the dog gets close to it.
Well, shit. Every day's a school day.
All right.
The more you know.
Where's the dog?
Why would you assume the dog would even be here? I mean, it is, but you shouldn't assume, because then you make an ass out of you and me. So far I've got one
Hey, be
vote.
careful. Digging up dead things isn't what it used to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Know what I mean? Wink wink, nudge nudge, bow chicka bow wow.
It's buried down there.
Hopefully the answer to our prayers.
Don't know yet.
But let's find out.
Come sit with me and O'Need. Let Lee work.
Don't call her honey. Honey. Also, for the sake of the theme, I have no money, honey.
Oh God, the smell.
Honestly, I don't know how bad that would smell. I mean...
Can't get it off.
Well, this is gonna be disgusting.
Oh,
Yep,
that is
I was
not
right.
cool.
Ooh.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, honey.
Failed fortitude save.
Are you sure you're...
I said I'm fine, okay?
I see, it's funny that you say that, because I was actually just playing Bioshock a few weeks ago. Bioshock 1 Remastered. Then it lost some of my save data, and I gave it a giant middle finger and said it could go fuck itself. My morals won't allow me to tell you to leave Ben to die. Okay, so I have 1 for and 1 abstaining.
Goes nothing.
If I've got an alternate vote,
Yes! God damn!
then I suppose I gotta choose, because you guys are a bunch of indecisive asshats.
You see anything in there?
No.
Says the guy leaving the decision to someone else.
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Okay, let me see if I can reach up in there.
Be careful, man.
It's no good. I can't get it.
You didn't even
Here,
really
Let
try.
me try. I think I can.
Yeah, you can try and sit there and do nothing.
Clem, are you okay? Say something.
Ta-da!
Why do they bury people in suits?
Good work, Clem. But don't go shooting off like that without asking first, okay?
I was just trying to help.
I know.
And you did good. You just had me worried there for a minute.
Can we maybe have this conversation inside? My leg's starting to hurt like hell.
Looks okay from here. Everybody in.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm good. Feel better already just being off my feet. Thanks, babe.
So, when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Tell you what.
That it's working. That
Does
there's
it-
someone
does it
else
matter?
on the other end of that thing. You didn't think that might have been worth sharing with the rest of us?
I was gonna tell you. Kenny and I only found out yesterday.
So both of you were keeping it from the rest of us. Great.
We just met you.
Who gives a shit about the damn radio? I'm more worried about whoever it was out there ringing that bell and bringing the dead down on top of us. It's like they didn't want us to make it to the river.
What makes you think it's not the same person? Whoever was on the radio was close enough to see us in the street, and we didn't see anyone else other than the guy in the bell tower.
Because that doesn't make a lick of damn sense. Why would they bring out the dead like that and then try to warn us about it?
How much sense does anything make anymore? In case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of twisted folks out there these days. At least the dead don't play games with you.
Whoever it was, seems like they're following us. I don't like being followed.
All the more reason to get on a damn boat where we can't be followed.
I'm not going back out there anytime soon. Omid needs to rest.
I think we could all use a little time to rest up and gather our thoughts, Kenny. At least until those walkers outside wander off and Omid's feeling better.
He best feel better quick. I ain't gonna wait around here too long.
Okay, but what are you gonna do about the walkers? You have to wait for them to go away. You have to do that. That's a
They
thing.
seem secure at least.
I'll feel better when we know that for sure. We need to check the whole house.
All right, fine. You and me will take the upstairs. Lee, you've got down here. Make sure you check every door, understand?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I'll check every door. I will personally take responsibility for checking every single door
Is there
because
anything I
none
can
of
do?
you can do anything
Thanks. I got it.
except for
Hang out
Clementine.
with Kristen Omid until I get back, okay?
And for some reason, we're sidelining her.
I'm sorry.
What for?
Going through the door like that without checking first? I guess that was pretty dumb, huh?
Just ask me first the next time you're gonna outsmart all the grown-ups, okay?
Okay.
Dog food.
All empty.
Yeah, you see one in empty cabinet, you kind of seen them all. Wish there was a sprint button. Unfortunately, they didn't really think about that when this game came out. Other games, other Telltale games, they have at least a walk slightly faster button. Yeah,
Jesus!
Clementine's pretty awesome.
What? What happened?
Well, I found
It's
Jesus.
nothing. Just nothing.
Jesus was hiding in a closet, and he was disguising himself as a mop and or a broom.
Kenny and Ben have the second floor covered. I should finish checking down here.
Oh, okay, so you guys were actually helping? That's just swell.
All clear in here. Just one more to check.
So that's what the dog looked like when it was alive, by the way, Yang, since I'm sure you're interested. I don't know what kind of breed that is, but I'm sure that you do, or I hope that you do, because otherwise I look like a dick. Oh, look, another picture. That is broken,
Not exactly my style.
and also looks horrible. I don't know why I thought that was a dog from far away.
That's the last room. Looks like downstairs is secure. Well, place ain't got much. We should be okay here for a while. At least until it quiets down outside.
Good. Thanks.
Is he okay?
Yeah, for now. But I'm really worried his leg might have gotten infected. Don't suppose you turned up any meds while you were poking around?
No, nothing. Sorry.
I was just asking Clementine if she knows who the man on her radio is. It's okay, honey. You can tell us. Who is he? What does he want?
Go ahead, Clem. It's okay. You're not in any trouble.
It's just a friend. I don't think he wants to hurt us.
What has he been saying to you? What have you been saying to him?
I told him I was trying to find my parents and that they were in Savannah. He really seems nice. I think he wants to help me find them.
Clementine, honey, trust me, that's not what he wants.
Lee?
Really, I thought Jack Russell Terriers were mostly
Lee,
white.
you need to get up here now.
What's wrong?
It's Kenny. Kenny said he thought he heard something up there. Went to go look.
He's up there?
I can't get him to come down.
Stay here.
Ah, jump scare.
Kenny?
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Kenny.
That they would just draw a generic
Okay,
dog.
man?
Dude, I get it if you need to have a mental breakdown,
Jesus.
but could you at least say something
The
first?
hell is that? Oh my god.
Well, that's horrible.
Kinda looks like Duck, don't he?
It's just a kid. What the hell happened to him?
Ain't nothing on him. Guess he must have been hiding out up here. Starved to death.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I can, Lee. Couldn't do it before. Can't do it now.
I can't ask you to do this, man. I'll take care of it. Like I did before.
Are you sure?
I guess we'll find out.
Empty water bottles.
Poor kid. Must have tried to hide out up here until he starved to death. Oh, this could have been Clementine if I hadn't found her when I did.
That's kind of a choice you gotta make on your own there, Yang. But I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
I'm sorry.
We should bury him.
I'll take care of it.
Jesus, that shot. Sorry, I suppose for me there's a line between wanting to look away and needing to look away? I don't know. Going to look away. I mean, I shot him. I'm pretty sure a bullet's gonna do the trick for a head that small, just saying. I mean, I've shot larger zombies with smaller guns. Also, I feel like it'd probably be a bad idea to do that in front of Kenny, considering he thinks he's seeing this as the zombie version of his son. Honestly, it's why I didn't go with the boot, because I figured I'd probably have to do that more than once. Not a huge fan of using bullets when I don't have to, but well, that's the thing. Double tap. You know, if you've got a clean shot. Also, I don't have a double tap drink to toast to that, so not that this is really a toast-worthy moment. I haven't had the chance to bury anybody, any character of significance. I didn't get to bury Larry or Doug or Carly or Duck or Katja, and here I am. This is what this is supposed to symbolize, I suppose. And apparently to set us up for this.
Hey! Hey! You stay the hell away from us, you hear?
Lee, what's going on?
I saw someone standing there by the fence, watching us.
A walker?
No, too fast. Took off like a bat out of hell when I spotted him.
Was it a man or a woman?
Didn't get a good enough look.
What does it matter?
I'm wondering if it's the same guy who's been following us. The guy on the radio.
Kenny?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What's all the ruckus?
Yeah, you're gonna bring
He saw
zombies
someone
back
watching
on
us from outside the gate.
down on us.
What? Who?
I can't be sure. They ran off before I could get a good look.
I don't like this one bit. Not one bit.
Me either. Walkers are one thing, but the thought of someone out there actually stalking us.
All right, that's it. We've stuck around here long enough. It's time to get back on track. Time to get down to the river and find ourselves a boat.
I don't know if Omid's well enough to move yet.
Well, he better get ready, because I'm going down to River Street right now to find a boat. And as soon as she's ready to go, we're moving out.
We only checked the house to make sure it's secure. We didn't really toss the place. We're low on food, water, meds, ammo. We should make sure there's nothing here we can use before we move out.
Well, you search it if you wanna. I'm done with this house. We came to this city to find a boat, and that's just what I'm gonna do.
maybe it's not such a bad idea to check the place one
I
more
said I'm done with this house.
Yeah, you're done, but you can't just make decisions for all of us because of yourself. Admittedly, you did kind of imply that you'd be willing to leave without certain people, namely myself.
We can do both. Ben, you take one last look around the place. Grab anything that looks useful, while me and Kenny go down to the river to get us a boat.
Wait, can't I come? My mom and dad can't be far now. Maybe we can look for them on the way to the river.
We need to focus on finding a boat right now, Clem. Like we talked about on the train, remember?
Okay.
Daylight's burning. Gonna go grab my gear, then we'll head out.
Come on, Clem. Let's go see if Omid needs anything.
Yeah.
So, you're just gonna leave me on the bench here?
Yeah. You did kind of abandon Clementine in the street.
No offense, Ben, but I'd feel safer if you stayed here.
How am I supposed to not take offense to that? What am I, a liability?
You literally ditched the 8-year-old in the middle of the street.
Thanks a lot for the vote of confidence.
I'm gonna repeat that. You literally just ditched the 8-year-old against a pack of zombies, and you want me to let you watch my back. The only reason I would let Clementine come with me into the city full of zombies is because I don't trust you not to lose track of her. She very clearly wants to get out of this house and find her parents, and if she's around me, chances are better that I'm actually going to be able to keep an eye on her. You, however, suck. Like, what kind of mental disconnect do people just get? Where it's like, yeah, I just proved that I can't be trusted. Why can't you trust me, though? This is why I wish I could record everything that I see with my eyes, with a camera, and so that way I can just, like, rewind and replay the moment that they decided to let me down, and be like, well, here is your evidence. It's apparently you need it, because you can't remember.
Confidence is earned, Ben. And you've got a long way to go to earn yours back after some of the stuff you've pulled. You feel me?
Sorry, slash rant over.
Yeah, I feel you.
And you're even getting uppity with me, so it's like, what even the fuck? Gosh, I hate that these guys don't trust me after I multiple times let them down and left them to die. They're such jerks. East Bay and Lincoln Street. Is that radioactive or no? That's just biohazard sign. Kind of surprised that it's even up in the first place.
Keep your eye out for Chuck. He might be waiting for us around here.
Yeah, sure. Son of a bitch. That bastard's fucking with us again. It's another trap.
No, listen. That's not the same bell as before. This one's further off. Whatever it is, it's gonna get the dead moving over there.
Yes, but the dead are going to be here in order to move off, and they're probably going to notice us. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I should have been quoting Ruby here.
What the hell is going on?
And there's the whole pack. And now they've seen us!
I don't know, but the person ringing that bell might be doing us a favor.
Whatever, man. I find whoever's doing that, I'll ring their motherfucking bell for them.
Good one.
Let's keep moving.
I wonder if they did any research into the city and
Still
actually
nothing
got
moving
like the
behind
street
us.
names
I
and
think
stores.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you really kind of should have seen this coming, though. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that delay. Adware detected. Virus. Keep it. Alright.
There's gotta be.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't look like it to me. Maybe we need to start thinking about a plan B.
This is the plan. It's the only one we've got, and you pissing on it in front of everyone like you did back at the house ain't exactly helping. Well, screw you. I ain't giving up that easy.
Oh, hey, DJ.
This one might still be salvageable.
Seriously?
You got a better fucking idea?
A plan B. Any idea.
I'll check it out. You look further along the waterfront. Maybe there's something at the other end.
I don't think we should split up too far.
We don't have to. See that telescope? You can see all the way along the waterfront from right here. See what you can find.
Okay.
No, man, it's cool. You're in like 8 time zones away from me. I'm not even have the right to be upset. And if I did, then I'd be like, man, what an asshole that Z guy is. So, just to clarify, I'm kind of running through the puzzles a little bit faster than usual, because I'm trying to get this episode done before midnight/midnight 30, just because, well, because. Unfortunately, some of the puzzles are, oh hey, we don't have Larry's corpse to ransack for coins this time. Well, I'll be darned. They're just gonna make us look at this wall, aren't they? Alright.
Fuck. What is this meant to be? Some kind of warning? Who do something like this?
Stay out of the White House! I am not using the bullets. I'm sorry, but they're walkers. It's... I really wish I'd have swapped out the spike remover, because I actually don't like it as a weapon. I feel like the wrench is just so much more potentially utilitarian, but the spike remover, all it's going to do is remove spikes and be a blunt object and kind of suck in some circumstances. But a wrench, man, you can do so much stuff with a wrench.
What's up with the boat?
It ain't gonna work. Hull's cracked beneath the waterline, plus someone stripped out the battery.
Plus...
You can't fix it?
Or rather, I should say, so now do you want to start thinking about a plan B?
What the hell is that?
Focus on the task at hand.
Worse than death.
Yeah, the fate I saved your son from, so why don't we focus on the problem at hand? Alright, so the point is there's no boats, everything's wrecked. And then we finally see the character from Watch Dogs / Infamous Second Son pulling an Assassin's Creed.
Get down! Get down!
Is that what it means to pull a dated reference? I suppose it does. But then again, last week we used Legend of Zelda's cartoon, produced in 1989.
Someone came down from that building at the end of the street. Where'd he go? Saw him run into that newsstand.
Could be our bell ringer. How about we go find out?
We didn't come here looking for trouble.
Yeah, well, it seems to have a way of finding us anyways. Look, this could be the guy from the radio. The one who's been messing with us. If he is, we can put an end to it. Right now. Okay,
yes, he does think that.
Street. I'll go around the side, cover your flank. We'll come up on him quiet, take him by surprise.
I mean, he is kind of grasping at straws, but I don't know what else.
Oh, we're gonna talk.
I almost admire his single-mindedness and determination. It's very wrong placed, but... Also, welcome back. I don't know if you actually left, but it's been a while since I've heard from you, so... Aha! And you're gone.
What the?
Alright, this is like the hardest fight in the entire game, so I'm gonna like super concentrate. By that I mean like spam the shit out of buttons, because I already got knocked the fuck out. Like you have to be so exact. You have to know exactly where she's coming from.
No!
Clem?
Please, don't hurt him!
You're not from Crawford.
You're not the guy on the radio.
I'm not a guy at all. Full marks for observation.
Kenny, don't!
Top marks for listening skills, Kenny.
No, he's with us!
That's why I called him Kenny, and very clearly knew his name, you psycho.
Who the hell are you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Everyone just calm
I'll
down.
calm down once she tells me who the fuck she is.
Back off, asshole. The name's Molly.
Molly, I'm Lee. This is Kenny and Clementine. We're not looking for any trouble.
Hi.
You guys really aren't from Crawford, are you?
Isn't that like the first thing that you said?
I don't even know what that is.
Everything beyond that barricade.
What the hell happened here?
You sure you want to know?
I asked, didn't I?
When everything started going to shit, some people got together and sealed off that whole neighborhood. Folks willing to do anything to stay alive, stop the dead getting in. I try to avoid them.
Why?
Let's just say they have a zero-tolerance policy for anyone who won't or can't live by their rules.
So how'd you know we weren't them?
Because there are no children in Crawford. Not anymore.
Was that you at our house this morning? Watching me through the back fence?
Hell no. Believe it or not, I've got better things to do with my time.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Clem, what the hell are you doing here? How'd you get out of the house?
Because Ben
Well,
sucks
Nick
at
started
watch.
getting really sick. Krista and Ben had to take him upstairs. I didn't just want to sit around there. I wanted to come help.
I told you we didn't need any help.
I mean, we kind of did.
Really? Because if it weren't for her showing up when she did, I would have beaten your brains out.
That's debatable.
Uh-huh.
Stop insulting my masculinity.
Do you know who's been ringing those bells all over town?
Yeah, that would be me.
I knew it. Lee, I knew she was the one who's been following us. Fucking with us.
Get that finger out of my face, Grandpa, before I jam it straight up your ass. I haven't been following you. I don't even know who the hell you people are.
What do you
Calm
mean,
down,
you people?
Kenny.
I
The
already made
voice
that
on the
joke.
radio was a guy, remember?
Yeah, well, whoever you are, ringing those bells this morning nearly got us all killed. Raised the dead all around us.
That's the idea, genius. It's how I get around. I ring a bell in one neighborhood to attract the local geeks towards it. Buys me some time to scavenge the areas
Geeks.
they cleared out.
Ha!
Geeks. Is that what you call them?
I haven't heard that since season
like
1,
at the
episode
carnival,
1.
They'll eat anything, alive or dead.
That's pretty smart, the bells.
Doesn't take much to outsmart the dead. Bunch of dumbasses. You just gotta move fast, get in and out before they start to wander back again.
No, Yang, it'll hurt my man feelings. Don't insult my
What do
masculinity.
you mean, no children? Why not?
No children, no elderly, no one with an advanced medical condition. Basically, no one who might be a burden on the community. Crawford's all about the survival of the fittest. That's how they survived, while the rest of the world went to shit around them.
Jesus Christ.
Well, just the opposite when you think about it.
His name is Satan.
That's not how our group does things.
You're not saying they actually... I mean, kids?
No, the children, they just forced to leave, along with their parents. Left them to fend for themselves out here in the world.
Why?
Like I said, zero tolerance. Crawford got rid of anyone that couldn't pitch in, pull their own weight. The way they looked at it, those people were just a lot of useless mouths to feed, a drain on their precious resources.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, that's not entirely incorrect.
Everyone in Savannah knew. What was going on inside Crawford got passed around like a ghost story. Except this one was true.
So we don't believe in ghosts, even though we live in a world of zombies? Is that the plan?
Look,
Is that the
I'm gonna
party
ask
line?
you people again. You're not from Crawford, so who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Came down here looking for a boat, hoping to get our people out of here and find someplace safe.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyone with a boat took it out of here as soon as people started eating each other. Any that got left behind, Crawford stripped them for parts. Cars, too.
There's gotta be something.
If there was, do you think I'd still be here? I've been over every inch of this city. This whole place is picked clean.
Then why are you still here?
God damn it!
You could have walked.
Hey, moron. You want to keep your voice down?
Yeah, you really should stop yelling fuck, Kenny.
Shit.
Since you're not getting on any boat,
I
I'd
guess
advise
you can
folks
yell
to
shit
go back
then.
to where you came from before... Great. Just great.
Okay, time to go.
Isn't that the way we came? Fuck. Gunshot must have brought him back.
Isn't there another way back to the house?
Mom, is there a...
Okay, thanks, bye.
Is there another way out of here?
Don't know, don't care.
So what the hell are we supposed to do?
I refer you to my previous answer.
But you have to help us, please!
Come on, make it fast.
Seriously, Clementine has gotten us out of so much shit that it's kind of hard to be mad at her for anything.
Fuck me.
Come on, hurry!
Hey Kenny, how's that bullet wound treating you? You remember that one in your stomach that made you drop me that one time?
One good jump.
And then you dropped me again. I actually kind of forgot that's exactly where that happened. I hate you so much. Dude, you can just jump over it. Why do you have to push? I mean, those things are on wheels, but they're not exactly made to be moved, you know?
Come on, Lee! Get your ass out of there!
Right. Working on it. You don't help me or anything. Don't use that gun that you still
use that to
have.
pry it open.
And we're saved a little bit. I feel like they could just fall down that hole. Like they don't even have to grasp. They can just like keep slithering or shuffling or... Yeah, that. I mean, they die, but they don't know that. Come on, guys. Come on down. The water's fine.
Clementine, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just get back to the house, okay? I'll meet you there.
Maybe you should have said your second statement louder than the first one that she did not respond to.
Shit.
You know, like inhaled with your stomach rather than your shoulders. Basic singer lesson. Singers 101. Music 101, really, considering band members also have to learn that. And failed dex check. So I actually really like this shot. Although there makes no sense for him to have progressed that far into the tunnel.
There's no way I can take out all of those things by myself.
Like the second you round that corner, I mean, you should hear them from the get-go. Fine, whatever. I feel like I say that a lot in almost every form of media that I consume. And believe me, folks, I am a media sponge.
Good thing I'm out here and not in there. Seems loose. Shit.
I wanted to have like their little fingers grasping through the grate when I walked past them. So actually, in the spirit of spoilers that I haven't actually addressed for a while, I found out today that Twitch doesn't actually keep your videos for as long as I thought they would. So my first episode of this game, The Walking Dead, back in episode 1, is actually no longer available on Twitch. So that's kind of great in its own way, because that means that if you want to find out what happened in the first episode, you want to find out how we came to where we are, you have to buy the game and play it yourself. Though I would recommend waiting for Black Friday, because this game is almost always going to be on sale. It is definitely old enough. And we're walking. I mean, not really walking, but... yeah, I actually decided to export them onto YouTube. But yeah. The point is, episode 1 is no longer available on my past broadcasts.
Oh my god. Chuck, he must have tried to hide out down here. Poor bastard. No bullets. He must have saved the last one for himself.
Good call, Chuck.
You
No,
deserve
sorry.
better, old man.
Charles. I am slightly curious where he got the revolver, but... so actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm gonna go ahead and use this time. I'll keep the screen on here. Just because it's slightly more exciting than looking at the main menu. Ask not. So I'm going to cycle back to a line that Chuck said right before the last time that we saw him alive. And that was, "Ask not for whom the bell tolls." And that is a reference to John Donne, a poem by John Donne. The entirety of the poem reads thus, and is particularly important to The Walking Dead. No man is an island, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, or part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is the less, as well as if a promontory were, as well as if a manor of thy friends or thine own were. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. Devotions upon Emergent Occasions, Meditation 17. A lot of people quote the line, "Ask not for whom the bell tolls," but I feel like context is important. And in particular, this is something that speaks to me in particular about The Walking Dead. When I listened to that poem, it's in its entirety, I feel like it had a lot more impact than "Ask not for whom the bell tolls," because just that line by itself is going to get interrupted by a dick zombie. No, wait, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was the hand symbol. A has always been the hand symbol. I've made a mistake. both. Oh god, I got eaten. I died on my own stream. Oh, I'm a terrible person. Haha! The Silent Killer. Man, I should really replay Metal Gear Solid one of these days, because I would be so much better at Ninja.
I'm not gonna be able to pry these bars with this.
But anyway, I always kind of assumed that just ask not for whom the bell tolls was just a reference for death. Like, don't ask who's gonna die.
It's just a sign.
I saw the sign. I opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. That was Ace of Spades.
What the hell?
I think. Either that or Ace of Spades is a video game. I mean, I was chewing on a lime quarter to fully answer your question, but the zombie was also eating something.
What the hell?
Or rather, the walker.
Must have been one of those old nuclear fallout shelters.
Texas Ranger.
Wonder if someone's living down here.
Ace of Spades is a Minecraft art-styled shooter game. So it's probably Ace of Bases. Yeah, you're right. Boo, motherfuckers! Oh shit, you've got guns. Never mind, I'm not saying boo.
It's all right. It's okay. I don't want any trouble.
Neither do we. Which is why you'd do well to turn around and leave. Right now.
Look, I'm sorry I disturbed you folks. I'll just be going.
You can't let him leave. He's from Crawford. If he goes back there and they find out we're down here...
Are you from Crawford? Hey, don't lie to me. I'll know.
Will you really know?
Where else can he be from? Everywhere else around here is dead.
I'm not from around here. I'm from Athens. Grew up in Macon.
I have a brother in Macon. You were there? How was it? As bad as here?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry.
You can't trust him, Vernon. You can't let him leave.
What do you want me to do? Shoot him in the head?
Why not? Be more of a mercy than anyone from Crawford ever showed us. Think, Vernon. What do you think they'll do if they find out we're down here, right under their feet?
Damn it. You're right. I'm sorry, friend. Can't take the risk.
Look, I don't want to do this. Let's talk, okay?
What's to talk about? You won't even tell us who you are.
My name is Lee. I'm a history professor. I don't want to die today. And I don't think you want to kill me either.
Don't come any closer, or I'll shoot.
I don't think so.
Let's just talk about this.
You're shaking
what are you
pretty
doing?
bad.
Shoot him!
Nobody needs to get shot. Just take it easy. It's all right. It's okay.
Vernon, what the hell are you doing? Vernon!
Relax. I'm not here to hurt you.
Somebody's
You're really
been
not
brown
from
bagging
Crawford?
their lunch.
No, I'm really not.
Afro
Well,
dude.
we are, or were. We got out of there when they started sealing up the place, started weeding out the sick and the old so the perfect survivor society wouldn't be threatened. No room for weakness or vulnerability in their little master race.
You don't look that old, so you're sick?
We're sick. We're all members of a cancer survivors group that used to meet here at the hospital. We're in remission. But that wasn't good enough for Crawford. They'd already rounded up 5 of us before the rest of us managed to hole up and hide from them down here. This old basement's been abandoned for years.
What is this? A morgue?
The irony.
Yeah, irony's always high on my list when I'm looking for a place to survive. How did you find your way down here?
Is it bad that I'm kind of curious what sleeping in a morgue would be like?
My group and I were up by the river looking for a boat. Now I just want to get out of here and find them again.
Well, that sewer system you came through runs all over the city. It'll take you wherever you want to go.
If I know where I'm going.
Those sewers are like a damn maze. Any chance you could help me find my way back?
Look, I'd like to help you, but we've all got our own problems. 2 of our group are sick and need constant care, and I'm the only doctor here.
Besides, why should we help you?
Unless... Is anyone in your group sick or injured?
Yeah, got a man hurt pretty bad.
You're not seriously considering going with him?
I took an oath, Bree.
Vern, don't do this, please. We need you.
Wait, you're a doctor who has cancer?
Before you know it. Let's go.
Also, what happened to constant medical care? Constant has a definition, and it does not mean intermittent. It is actually the opposite of intermittent. You can't say, oh, these people need constant medical care, but it's okay if I leave them alone for 5 hours. So what you're telling me, Vernon, is you're not a man of your word.
Clem?
And I probably shouldn't trust you. Yeah, we already checked the place, Molly.
Oh, hey, you made it back.
Who's this?
He didn't tell you about me? Understandable, I guess. I'm the one who put that beating on him when he tried to jump me back at the river.
I don't even have a black eye.
Where's Clementine?
She's around here somewhere. Relax. I got her and Kenny both back safely. You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, but you don't know where they are.
I think you have something that belongs to me.
Is it your attitude? Because I would gladly give you back your attitude. I don't really need your attitude, is what I mean to say. Just saying.
Lee, they
Coffee,
got your
bitch.
back.
Krista, what's wrong?
It's Omid. He's gotten worse. Much worse.
Is that the wounded man you told me about?
Yeah,
Who's this?
this is Vernon. He's a doctor.
Oh, thank God. You have to help us. Please.
I'll see what I can do. Take me to him.
Take me to your leader. No, wait, that's the wrong line. We actually really don't have a leader right now. Like, it's debatably Kenny and me, considering Krista and Omid just joined our group.
You're gonna be all right. Lee brought a doctor.
All right, let's take a look at him.
That is one passed out
I
dude.
work better without an audience. I'm sure you have more things of your own to attend to.
Why does everybody feel like they need to be rude when they're dismissing me? Like, I understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. I don't need the tone. I don't need the attitude. I just don't need it. It is not something that I need.
Clementine, you here? Clem? Hello? What are you doing?
You know, just poking around.
You won't find anything. We already searched the place.
You'd be surprised what people miss. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while.
Where's Clementine?
Don't ask me, I'm not her keeper.
Hey, do I look like I'm in the mood to be jerked around? Where did she go?
Last I saw, she was downstairs with your redneck friend and that college kid who hangs around with him. Why don't you go bug them?
In respect to what it takes to be looting a particular domicile, general population area, I would like to quote Thief from 8-Bit Theater, also known as Nuclear Power, and that is, "They left everything that was bolted down or on fire. I did not." Wait, is this the same room? God damn it! Okay, but these two doors lead to the
Clem?
same room.
Clementine?
But you look in that room, and there was very different areas where they opened up to. Ah, boy.
Clementine, you in here? Where is she? Clem's drawings. But where is she?
Oh, that was sad. She drew me burying the dead kid. And she even drew me being sad. Oh my god.
Clementine?
Eight-Bit Theater is like 2,000 to 3,000 episodes. Search for the primary site written by Brian Clevenger.
Clementine! Come out, please!
Sorry if I'm acting like
Kenny?
I've already found her, but...
Oh, hey, you made it back. Good job. Good job.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What does it look like?
Where'd you get the bottle?
Found it. First good thing that's happened since...
Hey, take it easy. Think you've had enough.
To hell with you!
Getting wasted's not gonna help anyone.
Yeah? Well, what is? We are fucked! Molly said there's not a single boat left in Savannah. No way out. We got walkers all around us, that crazy fuck on the radio messing with us. Hell, if now ain't the time for a drink?
What are you looking at me for?
Have either of you seen Clementine?
Damned if I know. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Ben, how did Clementine sneak out of the house?
Hey, don't put all that on me. Omid took a turn for the worse, and Krista asked me to help. I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can here.
Well, the best you can isn't good
Things
enough.
got kind of crazy. I told Clementine to stay put. What else could I do?
Actually,
Don't be
watch.
sorry. Just tell me where the hell she is now.
I think she went out to play in the backyard.
On her own, with no one watching her?
Man, will you get off my back? She's fine out there.
She better be, or it's your ass. Clementine? Clementine! Doors covered in vines. Don't think anyone came in through there.
He really does, and the problem is he makes the most mistakes when we're depending on him, and that's why I'm upset. Is because he makes mistakes when it counts, and then wonders why we don't depend on him. I understand. I know his character arc, but in the heat of the moment, especially when you don't talk to him. I haven't been talking with him a bunch in this playthrough, so it makes sense that some of the audience doesn't understand some of the nuances with his character, but even in light of those things, I have to try and hold him to a higher standard.
What have I told you about wandering off on your own?
I know, stay close to you. But you weren't here. And look what I found.
Well, I'll be damned.
This was here the whole time?
I know, right?
Way to put down the bottle, Kenny. But
Omid's doing okay?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. I did what I could for him. Cleaned out the wound, but he's got a real infection. Running a fever. Without antibiotics,
Will you quit pacing? You're making everyone nervous.
Why are you even still here?
Hey, if your friend really can get that boat working, you're taking you with you as payment for saving your asses. I figure that's fair enough, don't you?
no. I mean, we could just
Well?
kill you and leave you for dead.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Good news first. No one likes bad news.
Let's get the bad news out of the way first.
Bad news is, she's not taking us anywhere the shape she's in right now. Gas tank's empty and the battery's dead.
So what's the good news?
That's it. That's all she needs. Some gas and a battery. Other than that, she's good to go.
Well, how are we supposed to get that stuff?
Sounds like Crawford is the one place that has everything we need. Maybe we should try there.
Now hold on a minute.
Surely we have to try. If there are people left in this city who are still alive, who still have supplies, what harm can it do to ask?
Trust me, you don't know these people. I do. You showing up with a wounded man, might as well put a noose around his neck. They don't exactly welcome children with open arms.
So we don't bring
What the hell
those
kind of a
people.
place are we talking about here?
The worst kind? But I don't see what other choice we have.
And just how exactly do you figure we do this? Because from what I've heard, that place ain't exactly friendly to outsiders.
That's putting it mildly.
We negotiate with them like civilized people. We must have something they'd be interested in taking in trade.
Negotiate? With Crawford? Once again, I have to remind you. You have no idea what these people are like. They'll take what they want, and then decide whether or not to let any of you live.
So what? No one has any ideas?
There might actually be a way. I know the sewer system that runs beneath Crawford like the back of my hand.
Good night, DJ.
Y'all
Thanks for
wouldn't
hanging
happen
out.
to have a map by any chance?
Yeah, actually.
We're still actually pretty far away from the end, so don't take any
I think I can lead
worries.
us through so we could pass under the perimeter and right into the center where they keep their supplies. We come up right underneath them, take them by surprise, grab what we need, and get out before they even knew what hit them.
Okay, that's not bad. That's better.
I've thought about it before, just never had the people to do it. But I think if we all work together, we could pull it off.
And what do you want in return for all this help you're giving us?
Crawford doesn't just have what you need for your boat. They're also well stocked with medical supplies. Medicine that my people could use, just as yours could.
We can do this. We have to.
So, it's decided then? We're going to Crawford?
How do we even know where they store their supplies?
I used to watch them from one of the bell towers just outside the perimeter. I've seen them carrying all kinds of stuff into that old Catholic school off the town square. I think they're using it as some kind of supply depot. There's a good chance we'll find what we need in there.
I don't know about you, kid, but I'd rather take a chance on doing something than just sitting around here waiting to die. That boat out there is an answered prayer. Just gotta push a little bit farther. Are you in or out?
We should go tonight, under cover of dark. I'll go let my people know. Give you all a chance to prepare. I'll be back before midnight.
Be careful.
That's how I'm still alive.
I told you to stay in your room. How long have you been there?
Is it going to be dangerous?
It's what gonna be dangerous?
Crawford.
I can't lie to you, Clem. Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous. But it's the only way to get the things we need to make Omi better and get the boat working. That's why we have to do this. Do you understand?
I don't want anyone else to die.
Neither do I, Clem, but sometimes we have to take that kind of risk.
I guess I should go get ready.
Say what?
You said you'd need all of us to do this, and you said I'm a big help, remember? Molly said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are, right?
Clementine, I think it'd be safer for you to stay here with Omi.
But what if something happens to him while you're gone?
What do you mean?
He's sick. If he doesn't get better and, you know, he might try to hurt me. Can't I come with you?
No. I'm sorry.
Sorry, it wasn't fast enough response, Red Knave. I don't like when they have timers, but I also understand that that's just
Check
how
out what I found in the
conversations
garage.
flow.
Hatchet, hacksaw, some other tools. Might come in handy on this little break-in.
Nice.
Can I talk to you a minute?
What's up?
I took another look at the boat. She's a 30-footer.
So?
So, we're gonna have a capacity problem. Assuming everyone makes it back alive, there ain't gonna be room for everyone.
What are you trying to say?
Just giving you a heads up is all. Thought you ought to know.
Hey, remember that time, Kenny, that you were like, well, if there's a boat and there's a capacity problem, then the fact that you were a murderer in the life before the apocalypse is gonna matter to me, because I got a handlebar mustache and a wife and kid. Well, I would just like to remind you of that moment at this particular junction. Also, sorry for the delay, but I'm gonna go make one last drink for the night. Shouldn't be more than a minute. I already know the recipe I'm gonna use, so sorry, but enjoy this menu music. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Who the hell is this?
This is Bree. She can help us.
Like the cheese?
Good. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
I was a student at the school where Crawford keeps their supplies. I know the layout.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get moving.
That reminds me, I actually have some cheese
Hold
in
up
my
just a
pocket.
You understand why you have to stay behind, don't you?
I guess.
Plus, you have a job to do. An important job. I need you to stay here and watch over the house. Watch over Omid.
What should I do if something happens while you're gone?
Here, I want you to take this. You remember how to use it, don't you? It's just like I showed you.
I remember.
This is
So
a
if anyone
revolver.
tries to get inside the house that isn't one of us, or if something does happen to Omid,
I know what to do.
let's get you inside. Let's get this over with.
They give us a 33.3%
Right
chance.
underneath the center of
Repeating,
Crawford.
of course.
The old school should be directly above us.
No
Okay,
school
people.
like the old
This is
school.
it. Remember the plan. We stay quiet, we stay hidden, and we stay together. We find what we need, and we get the hell out before anyone even knows we're there. Got it?
You know what they say, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. And also a real quick callback. Yeah, 8-Bit Theater was a comic. It had thousands of issues. Very few of them were animated. I believe those are the ones you're talking about on Newgrounds.
Let's go.
The entire story is, honestly, it's hilarious. It's complete. It's whoops.
Where is everybody? There should be guards patrolling.
What? Are you disappointed?
It's just strange is all.
I think I see one. Over there by the door.
That is a walker.
Okay. Me and Kenny will sneak out, try to take him out quiet. The rest of you wait for our signal, then follow us over. Everybody got it? Okay, Kenny, let's do this quiet. No shooting unless there's no other choice.
You
Right
guys
behind you.
really need to learn to observe patterns. Whoops.
What the fuck?
Surprise, surprise!
What the fuck is a walker doing inside here?
Stumbling around.
Get inside, fast!
Walking, like its name would suggest.
Fuck! Do you think they saw us?
I mean, most of them don't have eyes, so
Your guess is as good as mine.
Shit.
What the hell happened here? I thought this place was supposed to be secure.
What always happens, I guess. In the end, the dead always win.
Oh man, we are so screwed.
No, this is good.
I believe you and I have different definitions of that word.
What? How the fuck is this good?
Before, everyone in Crawford was smart and they had guns. Now they're dumb, they don't. Hey, trying to look on the bright side here.
Always look on the bright
So long as we
side
don't let
of
them box
life.
us in, we can still do
Doo-doo.
this. plan hasn't changed.
The plan hasn't changed.
Always look
Every time
down.
walkers show up, the plan changes. Do you even have any idea how many of them are out there?
No. You want to do a head count? Or do you want to get what we need and get the hell out of here? Come on. I think I know which way to head.
How do you know that?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Star Wars. Classy.
Just keep moving.
Here.
She went to the school. Like a teacher? Because this looks like an elementary school.
Okay. Everybody in.
Though to be fair, I actually didn't, I didn't have an elementary school with lockers. So maybe this is a middle school or high school. I mean, I suppose she could have been a teacher. But that doesn't mean she would know where they need to go to keep supplies. Okay, so we found an armory.
Figures.
That could be dumb luck.
Looks like they were using this room as some kind of command center.
Okay, so now what? Where do we start looking?
Here. Just give me a sec.
One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000, four 1,000.
Any idea where we could find a battery?
Maybe at the auto shop. There used to be one in the alley outside the fire escape.
Hey, Vinny.
Yep, it's called Herman's. You can't miss it.
Scott Sterling!
Where can we find some fuel for the boat?
There's a maintenance shed across from the playground here. If they were storing fuel, that's probably where it'll be. What about the medicine?
Right here. Nurse's station. They were using it as a medical facility.
How do you know that?
Just makes sense, doesn't it?
No.
Okay, I'll make the run to the maintenance shed for the fuel.
It'll be faster if I go with you. I can take you right to it.
I'll come too.
No, 2 people's enough. You stay here, see if you can use any of those tools we brought to get that armory door open. We might need to shoot our way out of here.
I'll go for the medicine.
I'll come with you. I know what to take.
Okay. Guess that leaves me to go find us a battery.
I'll go with you. Watch your back.
Okay, we've got a plan. Everyone be careful. Stay close to one another. We'll all meet back here. Good luck.
No, she just expressed a lot of insider information on Crawford. I also recognize your Futurama reference, but I will say that Scott Sterling videos are, without a doubt, my favorite sports videos of all time. Ever. Also, Vinny. I believe you have displayed previous knowledge of Telltale games, and I appreciate your enthusiasm.
The alleyway to the auto shop's down here. You coming or not?
But please refrain from any potential spoilers.
This must be the door to the alleyway where the auto shop is. But where the hell is Molly?
From Family Guy. No, good Good news, everyone. That's Professor Farnsworth's
You out here?
like iconic line. It's like, good news, everyone. I have absolutely no good news. You are naive, and she is pretty cute. I mean, in a slightly dangerous way. There's something behind you. Or wait, no, sorry. Caboose, you hear something behind you. I do? You're talking about the good news reference, right? Oh, great news? Alright, I don't know great news, but I feel like Futurama was doing good news before Family Guy was doing great news. I could be wrong about that. I am fully willing to admit.
Damn, it's jammed tight.
That just kind of seems like that's probably not the case.
Better not get too close.
Leave him! He's mine.
No, sorry. You did not just fall off a 2-story building and not roll.
What were you doing up there?
And not break your legs. That didn't happen. That was not a thing. I don't care how tough you are, you have to fall properly.
Molly?
Or you fucking die. That's
Molly!
just the truth.
What?
I think you got it.
One more!
Yeah, okay. Uno mas.
He's wearing
Uno
medical
mas.
scrubs. Some kind of scientist or doctor, maybe?
Yeah, well, he ain't shit now. Did you find us a way in?
Yeah, but the garage door's jammed. Can't raise it.
The door's locked. Kick it in.
Not a problem. Look what I found.
How did you just
Oh, yeah.
find that?
That'll work.
God damn it. I am also sorry she's not a redhead. Mostly just because we need more redheads. But, I mean, she's not, like, super my type. Honestly, and as strange as this is gonna sound, she seems like she's a natural brunette. Or, what do you call it when someone has black hair?
Take a look around. I'll make sure no stragglers get under this door.
Why don't we just take the jack out and shut the door? Yes? No? Maybe?
Looks like it's the hose for the lift hydraulics. Don't think I can pry that hose apart with just my hands. Maybe if I had something to cut it with.
You could always try using your teeth. That would be my instinct. Admittedly, the hydraulic fluid would taste fucking awful, but...
Something you need?
Think I can borrow that hook thing of yours?
I don't know. Hilda and I have been through a lot together.
God damn it.
Hilda?
That's what I call her. Don't judge.
Please, can I borrow Hilda? I'll take good care of her. She won't get a scratch.
I got your promise now. Not a scratch.
Don't mouth off at me, double hug. I will end you. I'm just saying, we've got redhead, blonde, brunette. Brunette is brown hair. It's not a black-haired person. So I don't know what the term is.
I did it.
And there we go.
That's probably not good.
No shit!
This is why you should have removed the jack.
I'll try to hold him off. Hurry!
There's the battery. Finally something goes right.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Attached to the terminals.
I'm really glad I never
It's
recognized
off.
the negative
The
positive
negative terminal's
thing.
still screwed on.
Oh, okay, so negative was on the right side. Good call. Of course, that changes
that
from
one off.
model to model, so it's not particularly relevant universally.
Still got a problem here. Put it in here. I'll carry it. Okay, follow me. Move your ass.
Stop caring about my ass. Actually, I take that back. Considering you already left me to die one time before,
Now what?
continue caring about my ass, please, Molly.
Skylight.
Okay.
Shut.
Shoot it out.
Oh good, you're not leaving me to die again. Top score.
Okay, so now we're on a roof.
Do you ever stop complaining? Come on. Come on, what are you, chicken? Jump.
What did you call me?
Oh, this is gonna be fun. She didn't drop me like Kenny. Kenny dropped me like it was hot. Don't quit the song. I'll hate you. I'll hate you forever.
Come on.
Later. Something I gotta do first.
What?
But
Catch you later.
you've got
Wait,
the battery.
you still got the battery.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to it. Make sure you don't leave without me. See you back in class.
Molly! Damn it, what the hell is she doing?
You know, I would be upset, but I feel like I have no one to blame but myself. I really want to like her, and there's a lot of things that she does that I like. There's also a lot of things that she does that I don't like. So I, once again, find myself torn. On one hand, there's one less blue in the universe, but on the other hand, now Doc's got a bigger potty count than me!
Little help!
Oh.
Little help here!
You know, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of QuickTime events, but in this setting, they really kind of fit.
Fuck! The doors won't close all the way!
Lee, do something!
Yeah, pardon me while I do everything.
We got it!
Brace the door with something!
Can I use the gas cans instead of this hatchet? This hatchet is a weapon. I would like to keep my weapons, if it's all the same to you. Maybe we can replace the hatchet?
That'll hold.
Damn well better.
There's so many of them.
I'll take a moment
Fuel.
after
Let's
this.
not start high-fiving each other just yet. Let's get the hell back to the classroom. Give us a hand with these fuel cans. They weigh a goddamn ton.
Can I give you a mental high five? Okay, so the two things that I want to bring up that are going to have to wait, because people are going to talk.
Hey, how'd you guys make out?
We got the fuel.
Awesome. Good job, guys.
How you doing with that door?
Not so good.
Here, let me give you a hand. Did you get that battery yet?
Yeah, Molly has it. She should be back here soon.
She'd better be.
Alright, so now we got three things. One, Ben never asks somebody, how'd you make out? 2, that glass is not going to hold those walkers, because glass is fragile, and those doors are made of glass. Even if you shut the door, the material the door is made of is still glass. And 3, this almost doesn't seem relevant because they never, ever, 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 ever address it. But in the first 2 episodes of The Walking Dead, the TV show, a walker picked up a rock and they used it to smash a glass window exactly like the ones we're relying on to defend ourselves at this moment. But we never saw them demonstrate that capability ever again. And that was my last ever, except for the one that I just said. And it really upsets me, because you established in the premise of your show that walkers were capable of using tools, and then you never let them demonstrate that capability ever again. And I feel like you're kind of violating the verbal contract of what it means to be an artistic medium. That is a lot of walkers. Those doors are definitely glass or plastic.
They've already been fired. They're worthless.
Jesse! I think I said never. I said never rather than that E word.
Shit. Krista and Vernon must be trapped in there.
Well, this is a good plan. Yep. I also like how they switched from A be the fire button to right trigger be the fire button, like a bunch of dicks. I am excited to see Jesse. I'm sure he's never popped in on one of my streams before, and also it's been like a billion years since I've talked to
They wandered
him.
into the hallway after we got inside. I think they must have heard us rooting around in here. The whole
But
place is infested.
How did they get in?
Calm down. I took care of them. What about the meds? Did we find what we need?
Yeah, that's our other problem. Take a look. Looks like they were keeping all the prescription meds in that safe, locked up tight.
There's no way we can bust it open?
Maybe with enough time, but I don't know how much of that we have. Be a hell of a lot quicker if we just knew the 4-digit combination.
Well, I doubt they just wrote it down and left it here for us to find. We should just try busting it open. We don't have any other choice.
Okay, you get started. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything useful.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be a woman named Chris with a CH. Mostly because I know too many women with Chris with a K. And by that I mean I know exactly one. And that's one too many.
Anna Correa. Guess she must have been a patient here. And what's this?
Yes, but I am the protagonist, which means if there's a problem, I have to solve it. It's my burden to bear. We got one. Why can't we just loot the first aid kit? Let's find out.
Already cleaned out.
Because it's empty. That's a good reason. Alright, there was one. Where are the other files?
Phones probably haven't worked in months.
Right. Unfortunately, I think this is a procedural thing. I have to do a step-by-step. So, I will do what I can
Vernon, Krista, come look at this.
to make this efficient as
Since
possible.
the outbreak, 1547, Dr. Logan in consultation with patient Anna Correa.
Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations. I need you to brace yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
As you know, the rules are very clear. The termination is mandatory.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. That you gave me something for it and it went away. This is my problem, not yours.
If Oberson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm gonna give you a sedative. It'll make the procedure easier on you.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Anna, you don't have a choice. Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
I think you should go ahead and inform that guy. Because I hate to break it to you.
Damn it, we almost had it.
What the hell kind of place was this?
Like Molly said, the worst kind.
Lee, maybe there's another tape. We gotta keep looking.
I think I recognize that doctor. He was one of the walkers out in the alley by the auto shop.
Maybe you should search it. See what he's got on him.
But even if you lied about the pregnancy, even if you got the med doctor into it, I hate to break it to you, but a pregnancy eventually has certain irreconcilable... Like, you can't hide it forever. You can't do it. It's not possible. Because even if you were 9 months pregnant, and somehow someone still hadn't figured it out, you would eventually have a baby. And then what do you think is going to happen? I would say that I hate to be the pragmatic individual, but honestly, it's kind of my shtick. But you have to think these things through. Well, fuck you. Alright, what do we got? What do we got to crush your face? What the fuck is that? No, seriously, what was that? I honestly, it didn't have enough definition. Or who killed it. It's why I would be good in a zombie apocalypse. I'm at the end of the day, I'm pragmatic. It's just how it works.
This might be just what we need.
I mean, if you want to say...
Looks like some kind of code. But Vernon said the safe combination was only 4 numbers.
Don't mind me.
Time to go.
I'll just walk away, zombie, and somehow you won't have detected me.
Locker. Team, safe combination has gotta be on one of these.
I would be paranoid that these walkers would rise up, except for the fact that I was the one who killed them. But you should still always double check to make sure
Found
the
two more
bodies
tapes.
were
One of
ones
them
you
is
killed.
dated October 10th.
That's the day after the first one we watched.
Put it in.
Sorry, I'm chewing on a lemon, just in case anybody was worried about the sound.
Have you made a decision?
I thought you said I didn't have a choice.
Well, technically you do. You can terminate the pregnancy or leave Crawford. Of course, that would be a death sentence for both you and your unborn child.
Maybe that's best. I stayed up all last night thinking about this. Why are we even trying to survive? To keep on living, if this is what it takes. If this is what it's turned us into.
Because eventually it can get better!
Doctor, I'm begging you. Please, help me.
Maybe one day when things are different, you can try again. But for now, today, we have to do this.
Thank you!
No.
You didn't even bother to shoot him in the head.
I think we know what happened to Crawford.
More importantly, we got the combination.
Oh, right.
Krista, are you all right? What's wrong?
It's nothing. That was just hard to watch. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
All right. Let's get those meds and get the hell out of here.
We're in business. Antibiotics, morphine. We'll take as much of this as we can carry. Okay, I think we're good. This is more than enough for your people and mine. Let's go.
You know, I found a third tape in the locker outside. Maybe there's something else on there.
We got the meds for Omid. That's all I care about.
We'll head back to the classroom. Don't take too long, Lee.
Yeah, okay. But I do kind of feel like there's some additional story here, so... Not that I can actually tell which one's which.
This is day 82 since the outbreak. 1547. Dr. Logan in consultation with patient
wrong tape.
Anna Correa.
Wrong
Why are
tape.
you recording
Can we
this?
skip? Please? Por favor?
Regulations.
Pablo.
Overson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations. I need you to brace yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
No?
As you know, the rules are very clear.
I really
The
gotta watch
termination is
this all over
mandatory.
again.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. That you gave me something for it and it went away.
I am
This is
pressing
my
B
problem,
as hard
not
as I
yours.
can.
If Overson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm going to give you a
And as
subject.
you know,
I'll make
the
procedure
rules
easier on you.
rules.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Anna, you don't have a choice. Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
Right. Sorry, last time I didn't play this third tape just because I had already seen it. So here we go.
Listen, as fun as this was, I have to put a stop to this little arrangement. This is the last I can give you.
Why?
Oberson had someone down here yesterday taking inventory. He's really cracking down. I just can't risk it.
We had a deal.
Yes, we had a deal. We don't anymore.
My sister needs this medicine. Without it, she'll die, or she'll start showing symptoms and they'll take her away. I can't let that happen.
I'm sorry, Molly. I've done all I can, but I have to look out for myself here.
Yeah, that's the Crawford way, isn't it?
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, shit.
Well, shit indeed. It shows that she looks out for herself, but at the very least, she didn't cause the destruction of Crawford. Which actually kind of makes sense, considering she was surprised that Crawford was no longer a habitable habitat. HH. Heil Hitler.
Jesus Christ! Oh, you scared the shit out of me. Where the fuck have you been?
Sightseeing.
Where
I'll take that battery now.
did you go?
Yeah, about that.
Don't do this.
I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Here you go.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I don't want to take you with
Nothing.
us.
You can quit with the act, Molly. I know you're from Crawford.
What? Who told you that?
I saw you on a security tape. Why'd you lie to me?
I said there were stories about Crawford. I never said that's how I knew about it. I never lied to you, and even if I did, so what? I don't owe you anything.
You saved my life twice, but you can't tell me the truth?
Are we really gonna do this now?
I guess that's
We
up to
don't
you.
have to,
I
but
used to live here with my sister. She was 14 years old. When the dead started walking and Crawford shut itself in, it seemed like a pretty good deal at first. We were safe. We had everything we needed to survive. Then the rules started coming down. No one who couldn't justify their place earned their keep. No one who required special care. My sister was diabetic, and by Crawford's rules, that made her a liability. I kept it a secret, kept her safe for as long as I could, but in the end, I couldn't protect her. That's when I got out. Crawford, they always talked about how their system worked, how anything was better than becoming one of them, but I saw what they'd already become. I just wish I could have seen it before it was too late, before they came and took my sister away. This is all I have left of her. I didn't have time to take it before I got out of Crawford. I just wanted it, okay?
It's okay, Molly. I understand. She's pretty.
What the hell?
I think that's our cue to get the hell out of here.
wait a minute.
Whoa!
Jesus!
Shit!
Jesus, Ben.
Sorry. I just got spooked by those bells, and then I heard someone coming.
We're okay. Did you get that door open in the classroom?
Not yet. Kenny sent me out to look for something we can use to bust it open. I found this.
Oh no.
Ben? Where did you get that?
I just found it. It was stuck in the door handle at the end of the hallway back there.
Oh, Ben.
Shit!
I'm gonna have a drunk game. This is gonna suck.
Lee! Shoot this fucker! Nice shot.
Thank me later. Come on! Ben, we gotta go. Ben! Move your ass!
What the fuck is going on?
They're coming.
Oh, shit.
That ought to hold them.
Sure, but now how do we get out?
Through the armory. We can just get this damn door open. Come on!
Ben!
This is my fault. All my fault.
What the hell is he
Ben.
babbling about?
Ben,
Shut
talked
up.
about this.
No, wait. I want to know what he meant.
Krista.
This is all your fault.
Kenny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Man.
Can I hit him in the face with the axe?
Whatever you did, save it for later.
Ben, shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Lee. I can't do this anymore. It's been me all along, putting all of us in danger. Katja and Duck, it was all me. It was all me.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
It was me who made the deal with the bandits at the motor inn, slipping them supplies. I thought maybe I could keep them off our backs. When it got discovered, that's when they attacked. And that's when Duck...
Kitty, man, I agree with you. You should kick his ass. But now's not the time. Gotta focus on getting out of here.
You little pissant! You're fucking dead, you hear me? Dead! My wife and child, you gotta both fucking kill!
Kitty, listen to me. You can whip his skinny little ass later. But right now, we gotta go.
Nice group you got here.
Shut up!
The time, Molly.
If this asshole thinks he's getting on my boat after what he did, he's out of his motherfucking mind!
Kenny, we'll sort this out later. After we get out of here, okay?
Nothing to sort out. I just told you the way it's gonna be.
Yeah, you didn't tell me
Boat's
shit.
not big enough for all of us. Somebody's gotta get left behind. Might as well be this piece of shit right here.
Well, I vote we leave him. I'm sorry, Ben. I know you mean well, but all I want to do is get back to Omid, and you put that at risk.
Do we really have the time?
I've seen enough of Crawford to know that becoming like them is the beginning of the end. I vote Ben stays with us.
What about the rest of us? Don't we get a say?
No, you don't, because you're about to get eaten by a zombie. Yeah, there we go. And I'm sorry for that.
Damn right. Vernon, come on.
We really should not have been staying in this room. The first mistake was staying in this room.
So much for the armory.
What's left of it?
This is the shittiest place to storing weapons ever
Close that door behind us?
of all time.
The lock was busted.
Great. Just fucking great. Come on. There's gotta be a way out down here.
Down? Down? Then again, Omid jumped off a building and he got his leg broken. So fair enough.
It's not gonna hold. Back upstairs.
Oh, good.
Lee, look!
There's enough bullets for everybody! Fuck. Not the time. Seriously, not the time. Fuck. I fucked up. But then again, I'm the protagonist, so far be it from me to assume that anyone was gonna help me. Fuck. Wow, that is 3 deaths. Not quite in a row. Select your leg to free it. Look up to fight off walkers. Yeah, thanks. How did they get ahead of me? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Cotton Eye Joe. One got a hatchet. Nice. Everybody knows that DH hates the hatchet. So, plot twist, it's gonna save the day. And now we don't have a hatchet anymore. So, fuck it. Time to go.
Come on! Any way out of here?
This leads to the roof. We might be able to find a way down from there.
You didn't come into town from the railroad, did you?
Yeah.
Shut up, Vernon.
Why?
That's not important right now.
I can see the sewer
Yeah.
when we came in from here. I think we can do this.
Well,
Yes.
what are we waiting for? Go, go!
You said never mind. Why would you even bother fucking bringing it up?
Come on, let's go!
Apparently, we really do have to have debates during Zombie Rush because Ben is a fucking asshole. But Walking Dead lore, that zombie hanging from the bell tower is overrated.
Hold on, Ben! I've got you! Ben, climb up! Come on, you can do it!
There's no time. You have to go now.
Fucking around, Ben! Come on!
Let go, damn it! Get the others out of here!
Lee. Lee, we both know. Let me go.
No.
Why?
Go, go, go!
You guys left it to me,
Omid?
so I picked.
Clementine! Clementine!
You made it back!
Told you I would, didn't I?
Did you find my parents?
No, we didn't. Sorry, Sweet Pea. I looked for them, but no.
Clementine, what happened here?
One of those things got inside. It tried to get upstairs. I stopped it.
Upstairs? Omid!
You did good, kiddo. Real good. Hey, what do you say we go check on Omi? Krista? Everything okay?
Omid!
Alright. So, I mean, this cycles back kind of to what Chuck displayed at the very beginning of the episode. And originally, I honestly, the first time I played this game, I don't remember what I picked. I feel like I picked him up because at the end of the day, I want to believe in the best in people. There's such a large part of me that wants to try and think about the fact that when people... The greatest thing, the greatest line, in my opinion, that what they're going to talk about in that poem that Chuck quoted is, if a clod is washed away, Europe is the lesser. And you contextualize that in the apocalypse. The apocalypse, when humanity is reduced to such a small degree, there are so few people left in the world that repopulation is almost impossible. Every single person that you as a person choose to let die, that reduces humanity's chance of survival. And I know that Ben is weak. I know that he has failed on so many occasions. But for me to choose to let him go with no concrete benefit, like letting him go, what would that do? What would that give me? There were zombies 20 feet from where I was. They're not gonna go for somebody who was at the bottom of the stairwell. They're gonna keep going for me because I'm making noise. Unless, of course, he starts screaming, which of course he's going to do, but in the heat of the moment, it was the heat of the moment. I can't rely on that. I can't do that. He failed, but in the words of Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones, life is full of possibilities. Yes, he may choose to let me down, but maybe me giving him the chance is what he needs to become a better individual. Do I believe that he will do that? No. But if you give up on hope, if you give up on the chance of there being a better future in the face of the apocalypse, then there is no point in carrying on. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because as much as I consider Chuck and Ben to be relatively inconsequential characters, I feel like their presence in this game was the capital and underline of the entire point of this game. It was the logic. It was the underlying lesson. You take away emotion, and that's what it was. And I'm sorry that took so long, but I needed to say that.
Clementine, when did you last check on him?
Like an hour ago? He was awake then. He was fine. Is he...
I never should have left you. I'm so sorry.
Krista, get away from him!
Hey.
Hey, Mellymore.
Back already?
We got you medicine.
The answer is, how is Den different than Lily? Is Lily deliberately murdered somebody. She looked at somebody and pulled the trigger.
Good. I feel like I could use some.
If it makes you feel any better, Mellymore, I've been there.
You look worse than I do.
We almost didn't make it out of there because of this asshole. Should have left him behind when we had the chance.
Guys, what the hell happened out there?
Let someone else tell you. I got work to do.
Okay, with a little luck, you should start feeling better pretty soon. I'll stay here for a few more hours to check on him. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes, thank you so much.
Maybe now's a good time for you and me to have a little talk, in private.
If this is about Penn, I don't want to hear it, Vernon.
Listen, man. About what happened to Bree.
Don't beat yourself up over it. There was nothing you could have done.
I mean...
You want to know the worst part?
If I'd have killed Ben 2 weeks
I
ago,
don't feel much.
it would have worked.
I mean, I don't feel enough. Shouldn't I be broken up over what happened to her? That's how I was when I lost my daughter. When I lost my friends in those first few weeks. But now, it's like I just take something like this in stride. Like this is what our world is now, and we'd better just get used to it.
That is true. That is what our world is now.
I know you care about Clementine. Anyone can see that. And I know you want what's best for her. But this plan of yours, Putting everyone on a boat with no destination. Do you really think that's her best chance of finding somewhere where she can be safe? Because I don't. So I want to make you an offer.
An offer I can't refuse?
What kind of an offer?
I'll take her off your hands. Take her back with me, to my people. We're well supplied, well hidden, and a lot of us have had kids of our own. And now Crawford's fallen, we got nothing left to fear from them.
Except the walkers that just overran
Safer
it.
than she will be if she stays with you, I promise you. That's what you want for her, isn't it? To be safe?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say any of this and give you a chance to walk away, which you ought to do right now.
I know you think you're doing what's best for her. And if you were her real father, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Eat
But
a
you're
fucking
not.
dick.
Staying with you is not what's best for her. If no one else around here will tell you that, then I will.
That little girl's in my care. We've been through more together than you can imagine. Anyone who tries to get between me and her, anyone, is gonna wind up dead. You hear me?
Take your hands off me.
Good night, Mel. Or good morning.
Going
Or
somewhere?
whatever you got.
Yeah, I'm about to head out. I just wanted to say thanks for everything. It's been fun.
So that's it? After all we've been through, you just gonna leave?
Yeah, I figured you don't owe me anything. I got what I wanted in Crawford, and I never did like the water.
Where will you go?
I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there.
What do you want me to tell the others?
Tell them whatever you want. I'm not real big on goodbyes. Tell Clementine she's going to be okay. You've got a good one there. She reminds me of me.
That's vaguely comforting. A bit. Right. I mean, she hasn't had her real father for months.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Kenny's working on the boat.
I know.
Yeah.
What are we going to do after he fixes it? Where will we go?
Someplace else. Someplace better. Clem, honey, what's wrong?
Is Ben going to be okay? He doesn't seem the same since he got back.
Ben's a good kid. I think he's just feeling guilty about some of the decisions he's made. He's getting a feeling like he's a burden on the rest of us.
'Cause he is.
Before we leave tomorrow, will we have time to look for my parents?
I'd like to, Clem, but I don't think we'll have time. We really shouldn't stay here any longer. It's not safe. I'm sorry, Clementine. I'm so sorry. Clementine?
I would like to criticize him for falling asleep, but in all honesty, when you're in the middle of the zombie apocalypse, you gotta take the rest you can get. That's too quiet.
Clementine? Clementine!
Clementine and also everyone. Where is everybody?
God.
I swear to God. Hello, my Cineas. Sorry, this is actually a really dramatic moment, so...
Clem?
How is it on? You have to hold down those buttons.
No. 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 Fuck.
Lee? Lee? You out here? Lee!
Are you crazy? What are you doing out here? It ain't safe.
Lee? Where's Clementine? She's not in her room.
Vernon ain't in the house either. What the hell is going on?
Whose blood is that?
It's his. Look at his arm. He's been bitten. He's bitten!
Oh my God.
No way. No. No fucking way.
There's no time to worry about me. Clementine's gone.
Holy shit. And Vernon ain't here anymore. Did he take her?
I don't know. I have to find her.
Okay. What do you need from us?
Clem may not have much time. We have a better chance of finding her if we all go together. Who's with me?
We're all responsible for Clementine. And in your condition, you may not make it to her in time. She needs our help. All of our help.
Damn right. We can't let you do this alone.
So that's settled then. We'll look for Clementine together.
Hell yeah. What are we waiting for?
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. Really.
Lee,
Don't.
man. You know I care about Clementine.
Don't.
I am a Christian man. And I keep asking myself, if this was me, asking you for help, asking you to put your life on the line, would you be there for me? Because there've been plenty of times when you ain't been.
Kenny, you know what Clementine means to me. She's my family now. She's all I got.
Hell, in the end, family's all that matters. And you were there for Katjaa and Duck when it mattered most, I guess. All right, I'm in.
What about you, Ben?
Now hold on a damn minute. I'm not going if this little shitbird is too. Lee, you want to bring Clementine back alive, you'll leave him behind. He fucks up everything he touches.
Deal with it, Kenny. The way I see it, Ben still has a chance to make things right. If he wants it. How about it, Ben?
I don't know. Whatever you think is best.
You know, I think it'd be best if you stayed behind with the boat. Don't worry about me. What's important now is that you get out of here. Get to safety.
What?
I think I could have helped, but I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Okay, guys, we should go find Vernon. See if he took her. Let's head out.
Are we okay just leaving the boat like this? With only Ben to look after it?
What choice do we have?
If anything has happened to that boat when I get back, I will fucking bury you in that backyard. Are we clear?
the hell are they?
Looks like they got out of here in a hurry.
Vernon, get out here! There doesn't have to be any trouble here. All I want is the girl. Give her back and nobody needs to get hurt.
That's an awful lot of echo there, bud.
Clementine, are you all right? Where are you? Vernon, you son of a bitch!
Hello, Lee.
Doesn't sound like Vernon.
Where have you taken her?
This isn't Vernon, and you should really watch your tone. Clementine's fine, but if I were you, I'd choose my next words very carefully.
And there we go. Alright. So let's review the stats. Episode 5, no time left. I and 74% of the players killed the boy in the attic. I feel like it was really the only thing to do. Kenny was broken. He's got nothing left. I was rational and honest because I honestly feel like that's the best way to go. Even in the case of the apocalypse, Vernon did not have a weapon. He was no threat to me, and maybe I could have made it through the pipeways, the sewers by myself, because he didn't bring up being the only way to make it through those sewers before I was like, alright, I'm gonna peace out of here. Did you bring Clementine Crawford with you? You and 26% of players left her at the house. I mean, there's a part of me that's foresight, because with all due respect to Clementine, she actually really doesn't make that big of a difference in Crawford. I realize I'm spoiling a lot of shit by saying that, but I mean, she doesn't make a huge impact in Crawford, and if you leave her in the house, depending on how things work out, maybe she does make a difference. Did I let Ben fall to his death? You and 66% of the players pulled him up. I don't remember which playthrough I let him fall to his death. I know I've done it in at least one, because it's what he wanted, and because he disappointed me so many times. But I just keep thinking about that phrase: if a clod is washed away, Europe is the lesser. And thinking about the apocalypse, thinking about the concept of a population going from 7 billion to, the last time I looked at these stats, the percentages of deaths by disease and deaths by situation and deaths by walkers, we're looking at a human population in the entire world of maybe 100,000. And given the natural predation of the walkers, if you want humanity to survive in any way, shape, or form, I feel like there's only one choice, and that's the logic. That's what you've got. That's thinking the longest of the long term. I won't lie. And maybe one person won't make a difference. Or maybe they will. And did you reveal the bite to the group? You and 80% of the players showed the bite. Given the playthrough that I've been doing, and given the fact that I know a bite is a death sentence, I kind of don't feel another option. You have to show it, because much like revealing your past as a murderer, all it's going to do is sow distrust if you don't do it. I realize I probably could have been talking about a lot during this during the run credits, but who came with you? 13% chose Omid, Lee, Kenny, and Krista. 13%. I don't know if these percentages all add up to 100%, and I'm really not willing to do the math, but I kind of find it interesting that anybody forced Lee to go alone. Like, the fact that Lee and Kenny are actually options is kind of fascinating to me. To me, that wants me to throw in the face of anybody who says that Telltale games don't allow for choice in their face. Because to me, I can't even conceive a playthrough where you could be so alienating to everybody that you ever encounter that you have to go rescue Clementine, a 8 to 9-year-old girl, on your own. Like, who would not be willing to go? How horrible, how dark of a person would you have to be that nobody is willing to try and save a child just because it means associating with you? But that's what I've got. So we've got Lee bitten, we've got Clementine missing, we've got the group on Lee's side, Vernon missing, and no idea where Clementine is. Even in the context of the apocalypse, things are pretty fucked right now, guys. I won't lie. But I will also not lie in the fact that I will be back on Sunday, and I will be finishing up episode 5. I hope everybody's there. I hope that we have a lot of fun. I'll probably be starting it a little bit earlier than usual, probably around 9 o'clock. Pacific time. Melissa Hutchinson as Clementine. For some reason, her voice actress name actually resounds within me, but the reason why I feel like that is because she played Clementine. Because to me, that her name, even though I don't know her in anything else, the fact that she plays Clementine makes me know where she is, and that's fame right there. Alright, well, I hope I see you all next week. By next week, I mean on Sunday. I wish I knew what date it was. Let me check my phone. November 21st. It's just before the Thanksgiving holiday, so I hope to see you all there. And we will conclude this descent into the darkest parts of humanity. Have a good night, everybody. Hope I see you next week.